We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. They punted away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hemby. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Card in the backfield. It's Stewart. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. He rifles one deep down the right side. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches, but I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Benson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Moore to the air. Touchdown, Ducks! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything anything going on elsewhere. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes a connection. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Hoosiers are on the move. To throw, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
Looking for space. It's Beebe. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Ducks in the hurry up. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Moore will throw. Grab near the marker. It's low. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Indiana. What a play. Not only the interception, interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Moore to the air. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Hughes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Benson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires to the tight end. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too...
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. The throw. The sure hands. It's Hughes. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to start the